Hey, I'm McKenna, and I'm really excited to be sharing with you guys today on Cashmere's blog some really quick go-to summer hairstyles of mine. Now, as you can see, I've got just my hair air dried last night, so it's a little crazy, it's a little curly, and I'm gonna throw in my extensions, which I actually put into braids as well last night just to give them that beachy curl. So I'm gonna go ahead and place those in and show you guys some of my very favorite summer go-tos. Now, keep in mind, these are going to be super simple hairstyles that are going to be fast. You can put your, do when you're headed out for errands, when you're headed out to the park with your kiddos, if you're headed to the pool to go sunbathe. These are just going to be real fast hairstyles. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do, I went ahead and put all my clips in. I did the 3 larger tracks, and I'm just going to gather it all to the back here. Now, I love wearing this hairstyle. This is going to be like a half up, half down, kind of messy bun look, and I just think it's so cute. This is like one of my go-tos always, but especially in the summer, just because I think it's got that effortless, really cute kind of vibe going on. So gonna kind of gather some hair here. I always love to make sure I've got volume here on my crown. And then I just pulled out these bang pieces, and then I'm just gonna do a little messy bun in the back, which I'll turn around and show you. So I just gather it loosely. All right, so as you could see, I just gathered all that hair really loosely, wrapped it around, and the whole point is that it's messy. So now I'm just gonna kind of spread apart the bun and give it a little bit more volume. And the last step to this hairstyle is just gonna be pulling out these pieces right here at the front, making sure I've got some nice volume there going on. And that is the first style, which I love this one because it takes seconds and it is so cute. So here we go, I've got it done. Another thing to keep in mind for these styles is currently I've got some beach waves going on, but you could do all of these styles with straight hair, with, loose waves in your hair, with curls in your hair. They would all be beautiful. So whatever kind of texture and style you're going for, they'll totally work for all of these. So the next really quick and fun one is gonna be just your messy bun. Now, I love doing this with my extensions in because it gives the bun so much more volume and just makes it a lot bigger, which I love. So for the messy bun, I like to just gather all of my hair, and I kind of gather it all with an open hand, and I find that this just makes it just a lot more messier looking and not so refined. So I'll go in and I'll put all my fingers just through my hair rather than gathering it all like this, like very all together. I'll actually just go in like this and do like that. As you can see, it's just a lot messier, a lot looser of a grip. And I like to just kind of loosen it up, make sure I'm not pulling too tight on anything. And then I'll just twist the hair tie around just a couple of times. All right, so got that. Typically I have like a bigger chunk that is kind of staying out. I do like some pieces out, but not that big of a chunk. So I'll go ahead and just loop that back into the ponytail. Spread it apart, mess around with it a little bit, loosen it up. Gonna stick out some pieces to frame my face. I love doing that part. I think it just adds that effortless sort of look to it. And there you have it. Now, if I just had just my natural hair, it would not come out like this. It would be a lot smaller and not so fun and messy looking. So that's why I love just adding in my extensions for this. So there you go, hairstyle number 2, quick and easy, messy bun. I also love to wear this hairstyle with a hat. I love adding that, little accessory on top. You could also add a little hair scarf, whatever you've got. You can also just wear it plain, which I love as well. So that's a fun, versatile one. For the next hairstyle, I'm just gonna go ahead and clip in these smaller side pieces here. I'm gonna be putting a braid on each side, and that's really gonna give my hair just some extra volume there, which I really need. For this style, I'm gonna be doing just a real quick loose braid on each of these sides here, and then I'm gonna connect them in the back with a ponytail. Now, I typically like to keep my bangs out, but for this one, I'll go ahead and throw them in. This is a nice hairstyle to do if you're kind of wanting your hair down, but also needing it out of your face. So I'm just going to start doing just a regular braid and adding in some pieces along the way to give it some thickness. And I'll probably add in some pieces of hair up until about this point here, until it starts curving around to the back. And then I'll stop adding the hair in and just continue braiding all the way down. And as you can see, when I'm braiding this, you really want to make sure that as you're braiding, you're pulling it to the back, because if you do it all up front and you're pulling it towards the front, once you go to pull it back, they'll have some kind of weird kinks in there typically. So I always just like to make sure that I'm angling my hands back towards the back. So I'll just leave that there for now, and I'm going to do the same thing but on the other side. Alrighty, so I've got my two pieces here, and I typically would pancake these braids and make them a lot wider and looser. Since I've already got some beach curls going on, I actually kind of like the look of them being a little bit tighter. So I'm gonna grab them both here, circle them around to the back, and just connect them with a hair elastic. All right, as you can see, the ends are still braided, so I'm gonna go ahead and let those ends come out of the braid. That way it'll just lay nice and flat. All right, and then I always like to just come in, pull those pieces apart just so the braid is a little bit looser and it's not so tight to my head. And there you go, another quick hairstyle. And I love this one, like I said, because it'll keep the hair out of your face if you're trying to get things done, but also want the prettiness of your hair being down. Next hairstyle, I'm going to go ahead and take out this right side smaller weft here because I'm not going to be needing it for this style. So this is going to be a large braid going into a big, beachy, beautiful ponytail. So that's why I'm going to keep in the extension here on this side, because I'm going to want that braid to be extra thick. And you know what? I could actually double up and put this on the left side as well, just to make it really nice and big. All right, so now I've got double the volume there on that side, and that's just gonna give me a lot more hair to work with for this braid. So I'm gonna be throwing in just a regular French braid all along here. I'm gonna take it all the way to the back and put it into a ponytail. Just a little chunk of hair in the front, and you will just start doing a regular braid. Now you're going to want to add in pieces to this braid along the way here. And like I said, that's just going to give you a really nice big braid. Now for this style, I definitely want this braid to be really big, so I'm going to start pancaking this braid, getting it really as big as I can, honestly, without the braid kind of falling apart. Face, get some hairs here to frame the face, pull out some hair on the crown. And if you do have any, pieces or bumps that's sticking out of the braid that you're not loving, you can either use a bobby pin to kind of stick it right back in place, or you can actually push the hair back into the braid. Either one should work just great. All right, there's your next hairstyle. Really cute, beachy, voluminous braided ponytail. All right, so I went ahead and took out these two smaller wefts here. I'm just gonna place those to the side. The next hairstyle is gonna be real quick, simple hairstyle, but I love wearing this one. I'm just gonna split my hair into 3 sections. Again, this is one of those styles that I wouldn't necessarily love if I didn't have my extensions in, but since I've got so much volume and length here, I really love how it looks. So once I've got my braid started there, I'll just bring it around to the front so my arms don't get too tired, and I will just keep on braiding in the pattern that it was already in. I also love this style with some cute beachy earrings like the ones I've got on here. Like I said, if you've got a real cute hat, even a baseball cap to throw on, or anything like that, I think would be I just love this hairstyle because you can play it up in so many different ways depending on your outfit, where you're going, all that good stuff. So now I've just got my braid in. I'm going to tie it off with a clear elastic. And I will loosely pull at this braid to give it a little more volume, make it a little wider. And there you go. This is a real quick, real easy hairstyle that you can really dress up or dress down so many different ways, which I love. All right, and there you have it, guys. There are 5 hairstyles that you can put together in seconds and get out on your way to go enjoy summertime with family, friends, your kiddos, whatever you've got going on in life. These are going to be some quick go-to summer hairstyles for you guys that I hope that you found really helpful. So I will see you guys in my next tutorial, and until then, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye!